So are you gonna give like a little intro summary and then go straight to the exercises?
You're just gonna pan in on me, and I'm just gonna be here.
Oh, okay, just cut from black
And
to
go.
Against the law to look this damn good. Cause baby, I feel real good, and I wish I would. It's gotta be against the law to look this damn good. Everybody watch out.
I don't really need that right now anyway, so.
You're not getting it.
All right, welcome back. Today we're gonna continue on our shoulder series, and we're gonna talk about some strengthening exercises, my top 6 favorite ones to work on some shoulder external rotation strength. So we're gonna jump right into those exercises, then we're gonna talk about the exciting stuff at the end. So at the end of the video, we'll talk about what muscles we're actually targeting, why they're important, and why you'll notice me doing most of these exercises on a single leg. So we're gonna start off right off the bat. I should have used the green for this and the purple for the other. All right, so we're gonna start with our first external rotation exercise at neutral. So that elbow is gonna be down by our side. So we're through here, rotating through, maintaining that balance, keeping the core engaged as we work in our neutral position first, okay? Then we're gonna bring that up to 45 degrees. So we're gonna do what we call a W. So as we come through, we pull those shoulders into that external rotation at 45 degrees. So we're starting to work up that chain with our external rotator group engaged. After that, we're gonna go to 90 degrees and we're gonna have everything at 90. So the elbow is gonna be 90, the shoulder's at 90, and we're gonna rotate just from the shoulder. So as we come through here, we rotate back and we try and keep that elbow pointed to the same spot on the wall. So what I mean by that is don't allow your shoulder to come forward and back, because then you're just getting momentum. You want to keep it neutral and just work on that rotation. We're then going to turn and face the shoulder in front of us, so the elbow is going to point straight ahead. Same thing with that balance, rotating out. So this is important to work a different external rotator muscle, so we get all of these guys targeted. If you just do one, even though this is nice for climbing because it makes more sense for our position on the wall, the other one's gonna help us with the additional strength for the external rotators. So we've gone from neutral to 45 to 90. Now we're gonna add a little bit of dynamic motion to them. So we're gonna do what I call the goalpost press. So again, on one leg, we're pulling back, rotating back, and then pressing up. You wanna pause briefly just at each position as you go through this. You're not trying to just fly through the exercise. Go slow, be safe, target those muscles that we're trying to hit as you go through that goalpost press. And then finally, we're gonna do an eccentric strengthening exercise. So we're gonna start with some weight, start light because you're likely to compensate if you start too heavy. Bring those weights up to a 90-90, and then you're gonna slowly lower down and then pop back up. So this one is not the same with bands. You have to have some sort of weight. Pop back up, slowly rotate down, pop back up. So those are the top 6 exercises I like to use. You can use bands as I did today, but you can also use a weighted system so you can track those changes so you know if you're getting stronger with your exercises.
Oh, yeah.
I got a dab too. Just got a dab. So what muscles are we targeting when we're doing those exercises? Well, the main 2 are gonna be your infraspinatus and your teres minor, okay? The third one is your supraspinatus. It does a little bit of external rotation, but particularly with rock climbing, that infraspinatus and teres minor. So those muscles are really important, and you can see just based on the exercises that you just viewed, it's all about the position that we're in with climbing. So when we're on the wall and we're trying to bring ourselves close to the wall, that's our external rotator group that's gonna keep us strong and safe there. When you start having like pain in the back or the front of the shoulder, that often is due to weakness in that muscle group. If that muscle group is not strong, that shoulder can actually slide forward and create a lot of really bad positions, which will create more strain and stress on the shoulder, particularly on the front of the shoulder, and cause pain. You can also just get direct pain in the back of the shoulder if you're overworking those muscles because you haven't done any cross training. Now, why did you see me doing everything on a single leg? Well, it's pretty simple. One, in climbing, we want to use our core a lot. And by doing it on a single leg, you're guiding that force through your arm to that leg, which means the control has to come from your core. So it's just a little added bonus with that. You get a little bit of core co-activation while you're working on the strength of your shoulders, so it's going to make you more efficient and safer when you're climbing. So that's what we're looking at for our top 6 external rotation strength training exercises, and we'll be producing another couple videos to talk about our scapular retractors and even our deltoids as we do some more cross training. Thanks for watching. Did you touch my drum kit?
You gotta be lit, bro.
Lit.
You gotta make sure you're lit.
Lit.
You're not lit.
I'm so petty. Oh my god. I keep going back to that one day when I tried to like offer to clean up and you're like, you're the talent, don't clean up. Get that feeling back. Pull it together. Killer.
Not everyone can afford their own bands, Jason. Check your privilege, bro.
Check your privilege. I'll just be out here. What? What?